let's say I make $200,000 and you make 150,000. Well, I have to help pay the bills, GPS.
Yeah, hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Well, you the man, you taking care of that. My money is for me to buy my Birkin bag.
No,
right?
that's
No,
selfishness. That's selfishness. That means you're not out for the
selfishness.
whole cohesive unit. You're out for
Y'all are
yourself.
full of it. I need a
Marcia
sugar
husband,
daddy.
you hear what she's saying, Marcia husband? You hear exactly what
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
saying.
You hear what she's saying, Damon?
Man,
Basically, that's why you
that
got a
ain't right,
man
Damon.
cave and
David
you don't
knows
have.
that.
That's why you got
No.
the man cave and not the whole house.
So
Okay.
you want him
Yeah.
to so he's supposed to let's just say if
Putting
you
him away in the
guys-
corner. Poor Damon.
I'm
Man,
saying,
you know what?
Damon is not having that mess.
if you guys are living in a $1 million plus home,
Mhm.
you expected him he's only making $100,000 a year to be able to pull all that. That's kind of rough. That's rough. Then on top of it, he's paying auto insurance and
Mhm.
paying for the kids and all that while you are sitting back when you're $200,000 a year, just
Frolicking.
living a life.
Frolicking.
Yeah, frolicking.
That's why I need to. No, I'm just saying I'm thinking about roles and responsibilities and how we don't even know what they are anymore, because before it was the man was the breadwinner of the home
Yeah.
and the woman was the homemaker. And now we've moved to this race space where women are sometimes out earning their spouses, and then they got to out earn their spouses at work. They come home and do the cooking, cleaning, and the cabinet making. And the husband's just like, well, I'm coming here and I'm gonna do. I'm providing you safety. You provided me what? That's what ADT does.
What
Like,
the? Oh,
I'm
ADT.
saying-
ADD is trash.
Marcia, what
ADD
kinda-
is trash. Hold up. Let me get into this, Chad. I'm sorry.
Because I'm trying to figure this out. Who's living like this? 'Cause
Exactly.
I come home, I don't have
GPS
a meal on my table. My wife is not cooking.
Do
every
that.
day
Do
like
that two-finger thing that you did, Cortez.
Good coming out of this. Ain't no good.
Here's the thing, Marcia. Whenever you call for authorities, since you brought security up, when you call for authorities, who usually comes to the door if it's a police or if it's a male or female?
The male.
Okay. A brass, sometimes husky male, maybe little pot gut, whatever. But nevertheless, a male
You say pot
comes.
gut.
Hey, Dunkin' Donuts did it to everybody. So here's the point. It's a male that comes to the home to help a woman in distress. Correct? Don't roll your eyes unless Usher's there. So, is it true or not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, GPS was on it. When a broad husky firefighter or a police officer comes to help to defend the house or what have you, or save the house,
I got
it's
female
okay.
firefighters.
But yet, you don't want that type of masculinity to be sent to your direction, because then you're going to get all emotional about it. Ooh,
No.
damn. Shout out to Coach EO.
I guess the question I have, Marcia, I'm trying to figure out who's still living like this these
Who's
days.
wearing the pants in the family?
I've heard a lot of people lately. We've been having conversations, and because the lines are blurred. Like, we're both outside the home most of the time working. People are working, and the woman's making more money. So what are the new rules and responsibility? Because the woman should not be having to come home and do it all, and still pay expected. I think it should be maybe. Nothing's really 50-50. I don't really believe in 50-50 because it doesn't happen that way. But I think that, the man should understand that he's part of the household dynamics and help with the child raising, help with the cooking, help with, keeping the house up, because it's not just the woman's responsibility.
I agree with you on that.
GPS, you okay with that?
Yes,
With your volume.
He's going to grunt. He's going to make his cave.
Now we got you.
I just sent Fitz a picture of my mom and dad working together outside on the lawn. Where,
Okay.
My dad had just bought this thing to mulch down the leaves, and
He had the
they
motion jump.
Oh, that little mulchy
Well,
thing that you sent me
yes.
before? Yes.
And you see them both out there doing it now. As my mom is, either holding the bag or holding the machine still or whatever, my dad's putting leaves in the basket or putting leaves in the machine, because they're going to drag that bag over to the flower bed and they're going to use the leaves as mulch, right? So they're out there working together. And I think this 50-50 thing really needs to be 100 and 100, because sometimes you're going to have to take over for that other person. Or that other person is going to have to take over for you. So this 50-50 thing, it needs to change. Now, if I'm doing the majority of the jobs outside the home, such as, lawn care, trimming tree, cutting down trees, bushes, somebody got to mix up some concrete.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not going to do those things, well, then I got to do them, or we got to pay somebody.
There you go.
I think you got to look at that. And somehow, look, if I'll handle this, that, and this, well, then you got to handle this, that, and that.
Yeah. There's got to be fairness, but at the same time, we can't have expectations of certain things that should be happening just because one person says it. You have to have some kind of an agreement between the two parties involved.
Plus, we can't judge. Not every household is created the same. We can't sit down. Like, I can't say my household needs to be like Marcia's household, and she can't say her household needs to be. Everybody's household is different. Things operate differently.
That's right.
So what? Because I told my wife, she has AKA buddies and everything, and it makes me wonder how some of them be living. Mm-hmm. Because some of them do live differently. Each one of them live differently. You can't compare your friend's marriage with our marriage and say
apples and
they're
oranges.
doing this and doing that. Yeah, because everybody got their different criteria, their different issues going on. And it's like, as long as y'all can meet each other halfway, you should still, y'all will prosper. But if you sit there comparing like, yo, my girlfriend is living like this. Every weekend she goes up to go see Usher, to go see the Usher concert and this and that. And, you can't even take me down to a damn restaurant. That's when problems happen, when we start comparing our relationships to other relationships.